Personal branding and head trash are actually very closely linked. What I found work with people is that when they work out what it is that their brand is, sometimes they struggle with really bringing that alive because they've got some beliefs that limit them in what they believe is possible. So dealing with the head trash is really important to enable that person to authentically live their brand in a true way. To get rid of head trash, really, there needs a level of awareness about what it is. And certainly when I go through personal branding with people, a lot of head trash pops up because when we start going internally into their, understanding who they are as an individual, they suddenly start to realise, oh, I didn't do this, and oh, I should have done that, no, I was always going to do this and I never did. So suddenly the little gremlin pops up and goes, oh, so we start to get an understanding of what this gremlin is saying. And that gremlin is the fellow we need to shut up. So that's how we really start to work out what head trash is. If they're not undergoing personal branding with me, then if they're just coming for head trash, then we'll have a conversation and just understand what's going on in their lives, what issues are they coming up against consistently, and what do they feel is stopping them from being who they want to be. And once we've got an understanding of what those issues are and those emotional blocks, then we've got something to work with, and that's when the real work begins, and that's where the fun begins for me. A head trash session can be done over Skype or face-to-face. If we're working face-to-face, then we'll understand first of all what it is that's holding you back and what issues we need to try and resolve. The session might go something like this. We'll have a little bit of a chat at the beginning, and then we'll kick in with the technique that's going to be right for your issue. So that may be reflective repatterning, NLP or TFT. Head trash clearance is really good for things like anxiety and stress and elements of depression, but also where you're finding that you haven't got the full self-belief in yourself that you need to really take your brand where you need it to be. So it can really be used for anything. From any emotional conflict, any value conflict, any self-sabotaging behaviour that may be there, or any beliefs about yourself that may be limiting what's possible for you in your life.